Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Program 2, where we're going to be learning traveling dances and stationary dances. In this video, we're working on traveling dances. On the dance floor, imagine it as a square or a rectangle. We need to learn, or a circle. Like this one, it's small, it's big. Depending on your dance floor, you're gonna have to adjust. But I'm gonna show you and give you a trick, okay? So you just did your intro, okay? We're gonna do a simple intro right here. We're going to bring the girl on, introducing Mr. and Mrs. Jeremy and Jenna Hernandez. We are right here on. I'm going to roll her in. We're going to do a side lean, roll her out. From here, okay, I'm going to roll her into a dance frame. And then guess what? We start traveling. So if your song is a country song and you want to do a two-step, a three-step, a country western waltz, we're going to show you how to move, all right? But first, with the two-step move. Guys, you're going to start with your left foot. You're going to take 2 baby steps like this. 1, 2, and a baby side step to the left. Okay? So, bring the girl in. Ladies, you're going to do the exact same thing, but starting with your right foot. 2 small steps. Right, left, 1 to the side. Make it small. Okay? We can bring this, instead of having so much gap in, we can bring it in close. So left foot, right foot, stand together. Left foot, right foot, feet together, okay? Does that make sense? We're gonna show it from a different angle. Guys, you're gonna start with your left foot. We're gonna have some space. It is left foot, right foot, baby, side step. Left foot, right foot, baby, side step. Left foot, right foot, baby, side step, okay? I'm gonna show you how to do this because we're gonna start. We just did that whole big intro. Boom, she's right in front of me. I'm gonna go to that corner right there, okay? I'm gonna go left foot, baby, side step. Left foot, right foot, baby, side step. In all of Program 2, there's gonna be different moves that you can do to where you can do a turn, bring her back around, and then travel to the next corner. Line side step, left foot, baby, side step. Left foot, right foot, baby side step. Push her away. Go around. And now we're facing our next corner. Left foot, baby side step. Left foot, right foot, baby side step. Right foot, baby side step.
That was a rock step.
All right, that was a rock step. So we're going to show you a lot of different things in Program 2 that shows you what to do in the corners. Remember, when you're in the corners, it's free play. So in Program 2, there's so many moves. So this is where the dance program comes into play. You're going to watch the moves in Program 2, okay? Write the names down of the ones you want to do. Because in Program 2, you might want to be like, hey, when I get to this corner right here, I may want to just have her go around me like this. And then I bring her right back in front, okay? Then I go back to my next corner, okay? Does this make sense, guys? So,
and one thing that I might add, and just so you don't be real with you, our kids here. So there's a little noise in the background, yeah. So one thing is, remember, unless you're doing one of our more advanced stacks, which we'll go through later, don't feel rushed. I remember teaching couples and they wanted to do certain moves at a certain time every time, and I know that's tempting for someone who's really analytical, but remember, no one else knows your dance, okay? And if you just smile and have fun, you're never gonna look like you've messed it up, okay? Mm-hmm. So just take your time. I remember some couples get to the corner and, we're supposed to do this, supposed to do that. Mm-hmm. Chill. It's like totally okay to go slow and talk and be like, let's just sway for a second because I forgot what we're supposed to do. Oh yeah, okay. Make it, you can take time and take a deep breath.
Exactly. Yeah. And then it doesn't matter which, in Program 2, the moves that you do in all the corners, it doesn't matter what they are. They don't have to be facing the cameraman. All right. So if you are our camera or photographer, videographer, your vantage point is right there. I did the move. The intro was what I did for here. I did this for the photo. I did that for the photo, okay? I brought her in and held here for the photo, okay? Now it's time for me to do the dance. Once I get to this corner, I can do a different move, and then I can do anything I want. And I don't even have to be facing that next direction.
Nope, you can sway, you can walk.
And if you get confused, you can walk. But remember, it's small, small side step for country. Okay? We're going to make this even better. Okay? If you're doing a foxtrot, it's a big band music. Think Frank Sinatra. There's certain Marvin Gaye songs.
Fly me to the moon.
There's certain big band type of music that you can do, and it's called the foxtrot. If your music is slower, so it's going to take bigger steps and then a big side step. So that big side step, you're going to go like this, gentlemen. You're going to go walk, walk, tippy, tippy, toe. And on the toe part, you lower. So it's going to be tippy, tippy, lower, okay? So we're going to do it with the lady. Ladies, you just walk backwards like normal and then go up when y'all do the side step. So we're going to go big step, up, down. Big step, up, down. Okay, does that make sense? Kind of easy, kind of getting the hang of it. All right, let's practice again. Here we are. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Big step, up, down. All right? Slow, slow, quick, quick. Slow, slow, quick, quick is how the music will go. If y'all are musicians, you'll hear the timing in your music, and you'll be like, oh, I'm off beat or off time. And that's part of the Facebook Lives. If you show us your song in the Facebook Live group, if you show us your song, we'll help you figure out what type of dance that is. Okay? So make sure to join the Facebook Live groups. Okay, so that's for that's called the foxtrot. And you can be as close as you want. But when you take big steps, just take big steps. Up, down, slow, slow, quick, quick. Rock step. All right? We'll go over that in program 2. We're going to go over everything that you need to know how to turn and travel around. All right? This video is just to show you what you can do. All right? By ourselves. Get in front of me one more time. All right? Without touching. Ready? Big steps, the foxtrot. One walking step, and one big side step. One walking step, and one big side step, okay?
And one thing I want to point out is you guys, nobody walks. This is just walking side steps. Mm-hmm. Don't get it in your head that it's something overly complicated. But do we walk with our knees straight? Nope. Nobody walks like this. So, and I've done this for a long time. So I used to see, like, the second somebody steps foot onto a dance floor, especially my guys. And so I'd be like, hey, do some squats. What are you doing? You're bending your knees. So when you walk, when you dance, if you are going to want to sway and make it kind of take these bigger steps, you got to start with your knees bent. So just take a deep breath and don't overthink it. Bend your knees.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, now to continue on with the next move, all right? So if you noticed that two-step in foxtrot, all it is the same pattern. Walking step, big side step, okay? With two-step, it's small. Walking step, little side step, okay? Moving on, if your dance is like a tango, you're literally going to take 3 walking steps. 1, 2, 3, and then a side step to the right, okay? In the ballroom dancing world, we call this, and we spell out tango, T-A-N-G, and then we drag the foot on O, okay? So that's how you do a tango basic. All the moves that you do in the corner still stay the same. You would just go in and go T-A-N-G-O, T-A-N-G-O. Separate. Do some turns. In here. All the way around. Back to tango. T-A-N-G-O. T-A-N-G-O. Do another turn. All the way around. Here we are. Back in front, T-A-N-G-O, okay? That's how now you learn the tango basic. You learn two-step, you learn foxtrot. Now, let's go backwards.
Wait, I want to add one other thing.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, so he's the fun one and I'm the thinker. So when you do this, ladies, if you've noticed, and guys, we're always still starting the same feet. one of the things that I used to see happen, again, is just overthinking things, especially if you're nervous. So when you do whatever basic it is, when you're done with that basic, have your foot free to go to the next one. See, I like literally have, and I mean, don't overthink it, but have it free. I have like no weight on this foot.
I put bend in it. So I just bend it
Yep.
and make sure the weight is all on one foot. In dance basics, we'll make sure that we do have transferring of the weight to one foot, because
Yes.
that way you're always have
If you
100%
ever
weight.
feel like stuck, look down and see if you have weight on both feet. And like 99% of the time, that's what's going on. You're like,
I don't know which foot I'm on.
get that foot free.
And that will take time to get used to, okay? But to finish up the traveling dances, okay? If your dance is a waltz, like country western waltz or a big ballroom waltz, it's very easy to learn waltz. It is literally just one walking step and a side step to the right, okay? Then you go backwards with your right foot and side step to the left. And basically,
It's a box.
it's a box step. But you started where you started, you started and you ended where you started is what I'm trying to say. So one walking step, one side step, back, together. Now,
If your brain feels wonky, sorry. He's like, shut up. If your brain feels weird, it's because ladies and guys, you've never taken a front step or a back step on this side yet. So, will you do the box with me really quick? So it's going to be here, side, together. Now watch, before we go, guess what foot now is going to be free? The one that I'm not used to having free. And same for the guys to go back.
yep, on that step, you guys go back with the right foot, all right? And the ladies go forward with the left. Here's the biggest thing, okay? What I want you to take away from this is it's easy to learn the dance. We got to figure out what your dance is. Join the Facebook Live group so that way we can kind of figure out what dance you need to be doing, okay? From this move, it travels, okay? We don't have to do a box step until we're in the corners. So the waltz goes like this. 1, 2, 3, and then switch feet. Now your right foot is going to go 1, 2, 3. Now your left foot. 1, 2, 3, right foot. 1, 2, 3, left foot. This is where we would do the box step. We'd go forward, side, together, back, side, together, okay? And then we do that traveling dance to the next location, okay? Feel free to watch this video over and over and over again until you get it. Guys, all you're doing is this. If your song is a country western waltz or a regular waltz, if it's country western, just make it smaller, okay? Left foot, feet together. Loosen up that right leg. Right foot, feet together. Left foot, feet together. Right foot, feet together, okay? Now, bring the lady in. She's going to go. I'm going to walk with her to go. Ready? So you can see. Ready? She's going to have her right foot free. She's going to go back. Right foot, feet together. Now her left foot bends. You see how she's showing me which foot is free. I'm showing her which foot is free, which foot I'm going to go on. So if you ever get stepped on, guess what? Your ass let it happen to yourself. All right? So if I went like this, and then she's on the other foot to go back to where you were, she probably knows I'm going to step with my left foot. I'm going to step on her with my big old boot, right? So let's do this together slowly. Let's do it from an intro, so that way you kind of get an idea, okay? Introducing Mr. and Mrs. Jeremy and Jenna Hernandez. You probably heard this 1,000 times by now. We brought her in. We rolled her in. We just came to a frame. And now we're going to do that side together, step, side together, left foot. Now we can do a box step in the corner. And we can keep doing the box step until we get to the direction we want to, okay? We're going to take a step with our left foot, forward, side together, right foot, forward, side together, left foot, forward, side together, right foot, forward, side together. Box step again. Here we are. Box step. Left side together, right side together, left side together, box step again. And in the corners is where you can start adding. Once you get comfortable with this, that is all dancing is. It looks the smoother you do. So when you feel like if you're just throwing this together 2 or 3 weeks before your wedding, you're going to have some distance in between. But if you bought this program ahead of time, and you have time to really digest this, you can get a lot closer. Forward, side, together. You don't need all that room for Jesus anymore.
And guys, watch though. Look, we're not nose to nose.
Yeah, because if we're nose to nose, I want you to check this out. It's like two trains on a train track. And if I take a step, I'm going to kick her or step on her. Do you see that right there? All right, so I get where my right hip is next to her right hip. Okay, so if I take a step, it's on the outside of her, on the outside. If I use my right foot to take a step, it's in between her legs. And then we would do our side step. Okay, if we're doing this with the waltz, we would just take that one step and then a side step. Then the right foot would be free. Right foot, side step. Left foot, side step. Okay, is this starting to make sense? If you have any questions, ask it in the the Facebook Lives. If you feel like you're a little lost, go back and watch Dance Basics. Go back and watch this video, how to travel dance, okay? But right now, we showed you how to do two-step. Foxtrot, country western waltz, just is small. If you're doing a big waltz, like a big grand waltz, a big song, you just make your frame bigger. You do big steps.
Guess what? You bend your knees.
Bend your knees, and you do that big box step, okay? Still the same box step. If you're traveling, all right, still just traveling to corner, you're gonna take a big step, up, down, right foot, up, down, and then you're just traveling. Same thing that you did in the smaller version, you just took a bigger step, okay? So all these things dance stack to its way, and now you know what a traveling dance is. Like I said, submit your song to us. I will have eventually in the playlist what the songs are, dance-wise, all right? But I've added so many songs to those playlists, it's gonna take me some time. So we'll be gradually getting into that the more that we progress, all right? So stay tuned, keep learning. We'll see you on the next video.